The happiest place on earth is under fire from Florida lawmakers now questioning if Disney should have autonomy of its flagship property. State lawmakers gunning for Disney after it criticized the state's new controversial parental rights and education law. Now entering the fiery discussion is New York City's mayor, who wants to lure Floridians to what he calls his open-minded city. Senior national correspondent Brian Entin is live tonight in Miami, Florida. Brian.
Rudabeh, the debate around the Florida parental rights and education bill, called the Don't Say Gay bill by Democrats, has really taken on a life of its own. Now New York, more than 1,000 miles away from Florida, is getting involved. Today, New York City Mayor Eric Adams announced an ad campaign that takes direct aim at the Florida parental rights and education bill.
That's what this movement of Don't Say Gay is about. This political showmanship of attempting to demonize a particular group or community is unacceptable.
The ads that will start showing up in 5 major Florida cities, Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville, Orlando, Tampa, and West Palm Beach, for 8 weeks, sending a clear message: you are welcome here. It's an attempt to try to pull residents back to New York who fled during the height of COVID. As many as 500,000 people exchanged out-of-state driver's licenses for Florida last year. That's a 40% increase from 2020. And while New York City tries to lure residents back, Disney remains in the center of the bill debate. After publicly disagreeing with the Florida bill, Disney is even changing how they greet theme park guests to be more inclusive and gender neutral.
We removed all of the gendered greetings in relationship to our life skills. So we no longer say ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Once Disney took their stand, the gloves came off. State lawmakers started to apply pressure in a public campaign against the company that promises to deliver the happiest place on earth. Disney not only gets tax advantages, but more importantly, they have autonomy over their 27,000-acre property near Orlando. No need to go before a local zoning board to build a new castle for Cinderella or Space Mountain. Disney can approve it all for themselves.
They can do their own nuclear power plant. Is there any other private company in the state that can just build a nuclear power plant on their own?
While few Florida lawmakers actually want Disney to leave or change their working relationship with the state of Florida, most agree they are willing to wage a public campaign flexing their political muscles in the court of public opinion. And important to note, Disney is by far not the only big company that's come out against the bill. More than 200 companies have signed petitions against it, many household names. And as for those billboards paid for by the state of New York here in Florida, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis' press secretary tweeted today that they are a huge favor to Floridians. Rudabeh?
So, Brian, is there any reason to think that the New York City ad campaign will work to lure people back?
That's a good question. We obviously don't know at this point, but I'll tell you, many New Yorkers who moved here to South Florida, especially in the Miami area during the pandemic, a lot of the locals have been wondering, will they actually stay? Even before this campaign, they've wondered that. Even once hurricane season comes around, are these New Yorkers really going to make Florida their permanent home? The verdict still seems to be out.
All right, Brian Entin in Miami, Florida for us. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.